Chapter 8, Watermelon Boy. Mayo, Calo. The first time Kino did not attend class, I did not panic, even if it was odd for him to choose to work in the forest instead of going to school to study. But today is the third day that he skipped school. That has never happened before. What about our plan? How could he show his power off if he and Piper barely practiced? This needs to change soon. Tomorrow is already the Akea Wine Festival, and I would have to wake up early and join the school carriage. I did not have my family to take me to the palace, so instead, I asked my grandmother to give me the money to pay for the fare, to ride the school carriage. I doubled the amount of money that I asked for to cover Kino's fare. I was not ready to hear any excuse for why he would not join us for the festival. What I forgot, though, was to secure Piper a seat. I figured eventually that she could squeeze between Kino and me since she would have to be invisible the entire time. So maybe that just about solved the problem. The trouble was, I had yet to hear from Kino. If he does not join us tomorrow, may the gods have mercy on my poor little soul. By now, I was waiting for Professor Levin to enter the classroom. Each minute that passed only depressed me further. It seemed as if Kino would miss class again. But all of a sudden, Kino was there, standing by the doorway. I stood up and ran towards him. He saw me approaching, and he smiled. "I thought you'd be absent from class again today," I said, almost screaming. "Which you can't miss anymore. This is the last day for rehearsals. Just think of something to say when the Emperor asks your name." "We have a problem." I stopped dead in my tracks. "What?" "I got you your fare. We have the tickets to ride the school carriage that will take us to the palace," I urged. Kino looked surprised, and he blushed. "Thanks. I didn't realize. I forgot about that part." "It's nothing," I said. "Problem solved." I grinned, proud of myself for thinking ahead. Now I felt like I was ready to become a soldier. Father would be so proud. "No, it's Piper," he said quietly, almost mumbling. I rolled my eyes. Oh no, did she change her mind? She can't do that. After she volunteered to be part of this, she just can't decide that she won't be going. I was almost hysterical. Kino grabbed my arm and pulled me back to our seats. He pushed me to sit down. "Piper's sick. She's in trouble," he said. "She won't be coming? How convenient for her to be sick now." "I don't think she can, even if she wants to. Besides, it wasn't her fault she's sick." "But what are we going to do?" I could already picture Conrad and Lima chasing me as soon as they discovered that Kino's power was a sham. And worse, that I lied to them. "When my turn comes, and Piper isn't there, I'll hide and run back home," Kino said. All of a sudden, the classroom went silent. Professor Levin entered. He was wearing plain white trousers and a shirt. He was also barefoot. "Class, do you remember what I told you about your presentation?" he said. "You have to dress up in a manner that best accentuates your power." Everybody hurried to their seats. "Accentuate?" "Since my power is kicking, when I presented to the Emperor in the Canellan Palace many moon turns ago, I was barefoot. Just like I am now," he said proudly. "For today, I'm going to open the rest of our session for consultations. Costumes. Half the power is looking the part. So, let's brainstorm." I was grinning even though I could not exactly think of a good costume for my power. I looked beside me and found that Kino was wearing his usual tortured expression. He seemed to be as appalled at the thought as I was excited about it. "Boy, this is going to be fun."